full season of gloves and a magnificent live event, Fortnite Season 3 is finally here, and I want to talk about my first impressions, what I think is good, what I think they can improve on. Starting off with the Battle Pass it has really good skins. That's really what I need to say. I feel like every skin is really cool, except obviously one skin. And Battle Pass has good skins, what else can I say? So the map, we got a whole new map for the middle of the chapter, the first time that has ever happened. We got a whole new map. It looks gorgeous, which is something that the Chapter 7 map has been missing, and it still kept the gameplay feel of the Chapter 7 map, which was good. So, even though, to be honest, it even improved gameplay-wise. So it improved gameplay-wise, which was already good, and then it made it look even better. So the map is really, really good this season, and I like that we got a whole new map in the middle of the chapter. Sprites are back, and they are completely different. You can now collect them like they're Pokemon. You can even choose a starter Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon to use right now is probably the Demon Pokemon, which is the one with Siphon. It doesn't give you that much Siphon, but I'll take any Siphon over no Siphon because I think Siphon is the best thing to ever happen to Fortnite. So a Siphon Pokemon is really good to have, but also all the other Pokemon are also pretty cool and interesting. Like you have one that gives you better items from chests. You get one you heal from emoting, which is pretty useless but still cool. The heal sprite is a bit different because you actually have to be in water to heal, which is interesting. And the fire sprite is the most useless thing of all time. And there are a bunch of other sprites that I didn't even see, I didn't even discover yet. I didn't discover all the sprites yet. And to be honest, I don't even know if I will. There's so many, and they're probably going to add more throughout the season. And I'm really excited. I really like how they implemented sprites to make them a core part of the season without having to make them take over the gameplay. They'll say you don't need a sprite to compete. However, a sprite can really help, and it's also really cool the way they seamlessly made it one of the most important parts of the season. Moving on to something that I kind of like but also don't really like, that is now the sprites, the map, and no gloves make the gameplay feel really, really good. However, there's the main thing that I have an issue with in gameplay is the main issue with the season itself, which is the loot pool this season might genuinely be the worst it's ever been in I want to say since maybe Chapter 6 season. I don't even know, I can't recall that many seasons. But yeah, this loot pool is bad. It's really, really bad. So enough for shotguns, we have 4. Why are there 4 shotguns? Hello? It should be a max of 3 shotguns, and the sweet spot is a pump shotgun and a kind of hard to use auto shotgun, which is what we have. We have a striker pump and we have a Maven auto. We got a good pump and a slightly hard to use auto shotgun. That's perfect. That's perfect for the meta. However, they decided to keep the Chaos Reloader, something that literally nobody asked for. Nobody wants the Chaos Reloader. Nobody wants it to stay. So how about just take it out of the game, and no one will hate you for that. Epic, trust me. We don't want the Chaos Reloader in the game. Please, take it out. And they also made a new shotgun. It's called the Extending Focus Shotgun. Now, I said in my predictions video that would be banned from comp, because by the looks of it, it has an explosive. From the looks of it in the trailer, it looked explosive, but it is not explosive, is it? It is the exact opposite of explosive. I don't think you can even hit 100 with it. It's so horrible, and it has kind of like a gimmick that I'm pretty sure none of you even noticed, because I bet none of you even used the gun. Basically, the more you shoot, the smaller the reticle gets, which is pretty interesting. It is a cool gimmick. However, the gun's just so useless that no one even knows about it because no one's using it. Moving on, SMGs, we got the Flex SMG, one of my favorites of all time. Even it was out of this chapter, but it's still really cool. I really like it. It's decent at range. It's not that accurate, but it's still decent. Incredible short and medium range. So yeah, it's a pretty viable SMG. However, what's arguably even better, maybe the Stinger SMG. It's not that good at range. However, mid-range and short range, it can fry. It can even beat some shotguns, which is kind of insane because even in Chapter 3, when it was in the game in Chapter 3, people weren't carrying shotguns just because of the Stinger SMG. So the fact that it can beat shotguns in 50-50s at very, very short range is kind of insane. And it is a really, really, really good SMG. I'm kind of happy that's in the loot pool, but also maybe just turn it down a little bit, you know. Moving on, ARs. Here's where we have a pretty big issue, to be honest with you. First of all, we have the new FAMAS, which I completely forgot the name of. I'm just going to call it the FAMAS the entire season because I don't care. It's a FAMAS. It's just a decent unscoped burst AR. That's pretty much it. Like, it does like 72 damage if you hit all 3 bursts, which is pretty decent, but could be a bit better. I don't know. I like burst weapons in general, and this one is decently accurate. Could be a bit better, but I like it. I like burst weapons in general, and burst ARs especially. However, the new AR, the Chaos Exploder AR, and from its name, it explodes. It has explosive rounds. Why? Why? Genuinely, why? Why? Like, who? Oh my goodness. Oh, who at Epic had the idea to make an AR that explodes? No one, like, that doesn't make the game better in any way. All it does is make the game significantly worse, and I mean significantly worse. It is. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. It's like, obviously it's very useful. I mean, it's probably the best weapon in this season because of its explosiveness. And it also just, even when it's not explosive, it just hits for a lot. Like, straight to the body, you can hit for like 50, which is kind of insane. You can't headshot with it. Oh, actually, wait, can you? To be honest, I don't even know. Because sometimes you do like 67 damage when you hit them in the head, but it doesn't show the headshot. It doesn't show the headshot yellow, like the yellow damage number, which is pretty weird. So I actually didn't even know that it could headshot her a bit. Also, another thing, if you guys have used it, you might have noticed. You show a few bullets, you know, maybe got half the mag gone, switch to shotgun, SMG or whatever, swap back to it, it's reloaded. It reloads passively, exactly the same as the Chaos Reloader AR, or Chaos Reloader shotgun. Why? Why? It's explosive, and it reloads passively. Epic, choose one. Please, just choose one. Just choose one. Because it should be the passive reload, because I feel like the passive reload is actually really good for it, because it's not very fast firing, like it doesn't shoot fast. The only reason you can spam with it is because it's explosive. So if it's not explosive and it passively reloads, you can't really spam with it. I haven't played builds yet, but like all the builds players are saying that it's so easy to pressure walls, which makes sense because it's explosive. If it's not explosive, I feel like it would be a bit different, you know? Even though it passively reloads, it just shoots so slow. So I feel like if it passively reloads without being explosive, it would have been a pretty good gun that doesn't really feel too much like other slow firing, hard hitting ARs, if you know what I mean. So the AR is probably biggest issue, because the only good one's kind of annoying. I mean, well, the burst is good, but like it gets really overshadowed. Moving on to utility. Overdrives are still in the game. Good, I like overdrives. The new 7 boots, they replace the gloves. I'm really happy the gloves are gone. The purple version of the boots overheat very quickly, and they lose charge. Like they have a percentage charge. The mythic ones can just go infinitely. Oh my goodness, why? The mythic ones they literally just don't let you stop. You can genuinely just slide around forever, which is just insanely OP. And I don't get why it's so different from the purple. It doesn't even overheat. You can just keep on going. Speaking of overheating, the purple versions have a bug right now. To be honest, I don't even know if it's a bug. I really hope it's not, because it's actually really cool. If you slide on water, it doesn't take up charge. Like, it doesn't overheat. It does take up charge, but it doesn't overheat, which is pretty interesting. And I really hope they keep that, because I think it's actually pretty good. And it makes the purple ones just a bit more useful. And like, it's not like sliding is the only thing you can do with them, because if you slide an ADS, you get the kill switch revolver effect. If you guys know the kill switch revolver effect, you slow down and you get 0 boom, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. 0 boom is always really good, and it's useful for when you like want to beam someone out of the air or something. So I like that. Also, you can slide through structures. So if someone's behind cover, just slide through it. Slide through it, hit him with the Chaos Reloader, and then just explode him with the stupid OP Chaos AR. Yeah, like, the boots, they're good, but the main problem is that you just can't crouch. You try to crouch, it's just gonna slide. If you want to sneak up on someone, you're just gonna slide. And it's loud, by the way, it's really loud. There's so many times I just wanted to crouch and sneak up on someone, and I just slide, and it's gonna be killed. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. I just realized I haven't been talking about the pistols. There's 2 pistols. The Ranger pistol and the Launch Head pistol, which is part of the John Wick collab. John Wick's in the Battle Pass. And the Ranger pistol is possibly even better than the pistol from last season, which is kind of insane. The pistol last season was really OP. And I feel like it's not as strong, it's a bit weaker, but the Ranger pistol is still really, really strong. And it's actually a very viable secondary. Obviously, it's not better than Explosive AR, but it's still pretty viable. I used it a bunch, and it's really good. Because it's not the reload one. Like, if you play a reload, you would have known the Ranger pistol and reload has insane recoil. But there's actually no recoil. Well, there is recoil, but, like, it's not the same as reload. Like, you can actually control it, which just makes the gun insanely consistent, insanely good, and insanely satisfying. So I really like the Ranger pistol. The other pistol is the Launch Head pistol, part of the John Wick collab. I didn't try this. Like, I saw it multiple times. I picked it up multiple times. I shot it. It's semi-auto. Nope, instantly dropped it. It is probably good. A lot of people are saying it's good. But the fact that it's semi-auto, I just don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with semi-auto weapons, and I'm probably not going to use it for the entire season. I don't like semi-auto weapons. And that's going to be it for the loot ball, and the main problem with it is that there's really one thing that's dominating, which is the Chaos Reload AR. I mean, I bet you can just use that gun and win. You can use it as a shotgun, you can use it as an SMG, you can use it as an AR. Like, it's weird. It's very dumb that Epic did that. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. It's kind of crazy to me, but they did do it, and it really overshadows everything else. Because, I mean, the Flex SMG is good, the Sling SMG is good, the Ranger pistol is good, the Launch Head pistol is probably good, the Burst is good. So many good weapons, but like, we got this random OP weapon that everyone's using. You try to take cover, you try to have good positioning, doesn't matter, they can just shoot through it. It's so unbelievably weird that Fortnite decided that that's a good item to add. And it's really annoying. And also the gloves, like, they are also kind of annoying. Not annoying to deal with, like, you can still beat people with the boots if you don't have boots. The annoying thing with them is that you can't crouch with them, and the mythic ones are just way too OP. The Chaos Reload AR, the new shotgun, all of that all of the items that people are using are either insanely OP or completely trash, which makes all the other weapons that are actually really good kind of overshadows them, which is weird. I don't like. They could have improved this loophole so much if they removed the new shotgun, removed the Chaos Reloaded shotgun, made the new AR not explosive, make the gloves like double tap slide, like you have to double tap to power slide. I think that would be pretty cool. If they did that, the season would be almost perfect. But those small nitpicks add up so much to where I can't give this season anything higher than a 7. This season will be a 7 out of 10 for me, because I can't justify something higher than a 7 if it has that bad of a loophole. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And if you do disagree, you're wrong. No, I'm joking. Thank you guys for watching. Editor Mo here. I wanted to add a few more things that I completely forgot to talk about. First of all, you might have noticed in the gameplay, my reticle is kind of moving a bit unnaturally. There is a new controller setting called Controller's Tweak Zone, and I'm assuming if you get those settings perfect, you will have literal aimbot. I haven't got the settings perfect yet. I'm just playing around with it, testing it around. And if you're a controller player, definitely look into that because it does look kind of insane.